Hey friends, this is Atif. Hope you're well and welcome to the new update on Bitcoin Cash. As in my earlier videos, I was showing you that Bitcoin Cash recently broke out the resistance or neckline of an inverse head and shoulder pattern on the daily time frame chart, and it was retesting the previous neckline or resistance of that inverse head and shoulder pattern as a support. And this was one of those videos. And now if we take a look at the live chart, then you can see that unfortunately the price could not save this level as support and break down this neckline of this inverse head and shoulder pattern while retesting this neckline as a support and even re-enter the same down channel as well that was previously broken out. You can see that here the price line is once again rejected by this long-term resistance of $450. And in today's video, we will analyze this move. You can see that at the same time, the stochastic has entered the oversold zone, and even the MACD also entered the oversold zone as well. And we will also take a look at this very massive breakout that has happened on the 7 days time frame chart from this big and long-term falling wedge pattern as well. And I would also like to share with you my most recent trade signal for Bitcoin Cash that I shared a few days ago on 18th of July 2024 with my members. And this move produced almost 11% pump. But before starting this analysis, if you are not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find the link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. So let's start the analysis. And first of all, let me to begin with my most recent trade signal for Bitcoin Cash that I shared on 18th of July 2024 with my members. And that was a harmonic bullish reversal, a shark pattern that Bitcoin Cash formed with US dollar pair on a 2-hour time frame chart. And this was the complete trade setup. This was the buying zone and the sell target zone and the stop loss. And now if I play this chart, then you can see it drop down into the buying zone here once again. Then we had a very nice reversal, and it was almost 11% pump. And if you would like to catch such other pumps before they happen, then you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing such trading signals for you. And you can find the link to join me there in the video's description I've already shared. Now let me to take you to the live chart of Bitcoin Cash. First of all, let me just show you the daily time frame chart. And here you can see that for the past several days, Bitcoin Cash was moving inside this down channel. First, we broke out the resistance of the channel. At the same time, the price line also formed this inverse head and shoulder pattern as well. This was the left shoulder and the head, and this was the right shoulder of this inverse head and shoulder pattern. We broke out the neckline. And after getting rejected by this long-term resistance of $350, the price line was retesting the previous resistance or neckline of this inverse head and shoulder pattern as a support, but could not save this level as support and re-entered the same channel and even formed another lower than the previous low of head. And now this inverse head and shoulder pattern is invalidated, and now we need to break out the resistance of this channel once again. This time we will have a crisscross of the resistance levels here. One is the long-term resistance of $350 that was previously breaking as a support here, and support here, and resistance here and support here. And now it can break as a resistance. At the same time, we will also need to break out the resistance of the channel. If the price then drops more down to test the support of the channel, then it can drop here approximately at $230. And if the price then again break it out, because if we take a look at the oscillators, then you can see that stochastic has once again entered the oversold zone. Even MACD is also entering the oversold zone and turning slightly bullish right now. And therefore, I'm expecting that this time it can make another attempt to break out the resistance of the channel. And in case of breaking out the resistance, the technical target will be here at the top of the channel at $700. And over there, we have a quite long-term resistance, by the way. If we switch to the weekly time frame chart, then you can see that from $700 to $800 has been breaking as a very strong and long-term resistance zone. You can see it had been breaking as a resistance on here, support on here, resistance on here, resistance, support, resistance, and resistance. And this was the last time when it was breaking as a resistance in the month of April 2024. Therefore, again, it can work as a strong resistance. Now, on this 7 days time frame chart, you can see that we have already broken out a very big and long-term falling wedge pattern. And after that, we had a very nice rally, by the way, from this low to here. You can see that it rallied more than 716%. But still, the price and did not hit the target for the breakout from this wedge. And that technical target is here at the top of the wedge. That can be somewhere between $1,600 to $2,000. So this was the update so far. I hope that you've liked the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find the link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.